Welcome back to Friday Beers, Dungeons & Dragons, and welcome back to Trundlevald. Why don't you introduce everybody to your character?
Lucius Lamborghini Crane.
Nitrous, you can call me Nitro.
I am Anastasia, the Thoughtful.
Quap, Q-U-A-P, Quap. Leg, the Barbarian.
Last time we adventured, all attending the grand opening of Trundlevald's hottest bar, the Copy's Cat.
I'll get Leg a shot.
I joined him for a shot.
I would do a shot if we're
Nah, you're good.
Can you nitrogen buy me a shot?
Shut the
You do not talk to my girlfriend like that.
That's Lucius, he's my best bud.
After a series of disappearances and investigations, the party discovered that the underground tavern was in fact a slumbering mimic.
Oh.
Most of you were able to escape the tavern mimic with your lives intact, save for our dark elf rogue, Lucius Lamborghini Crane. What is Lucius's last moments on this plane?
snorting as much heroin as I can get into both of my nostrils as fast as I can.
Whoa, I ask him to maybe just
leave a little bit.
leave a little for me.
As you stand at the funeral of Lucius Lamborghini Crane, you realize this rainy season is upon you. We gather here today. You see Inspector Grubson, who you met in the Copy's Cat. I considered asking the good Reverend Greenshoud to speak, but in the little time I spent with Lucius, I think we can agree that it isn't exactly what he would have wanted. Instead, I'd like to give the opportunity to speak to anyone who's moved to. I believe that Leg has prepared something today.
Oh God. When I met Lucius, he was the only guy at the bar that even looked in my direction. He's my friend, and he sold me drugs. I know he meant just as much to everyone, but I think he meant maybe a little more to me. Okay, I can't talk again. Somebody else speak.
Anastasia, roll me a perception check. What's that? Can't see.
A one?
You fucked us.
Is that really
Completely
bad?
fucked us.
It's
Yourself and everyone around you.
in the circumstances we are in right now, you don't notice anything. What I will give you is that you get the feeling that you're being watched. The one thing you do notice, however, that all of you notice, is a larger, more built drow elf. The more you look at him, he seems to be maybe a sibling or a relative.
He was my brother.
Hi, you knew him?
Yes, he was my older brother.
Were you close?
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
He's been away from home for many, many years now.
Where are you from?
Don't worry about it. What are you writing, a fucking book?
If it means anything, I knew Lucius better than anyone, and he talked about you all the time. So
He was
it's great to meet
he
you.
was a drug dealer.
He was well.
He was not.
He brought people a lot of
was.
happiness.
He gave him heroin. He sold him heroin.
I asked for it. He just.
My brother was virtuous.
No.
No.
He was a good man.
He might have been virtuous, but he sold drugs.
Also, I don't know if this is the time to like talk bad about him to his brother.
I'm not saying anything bad. This is just what happened.
Can you watch your step? You're on top of his grave.
Oh, fuck. Just fucked up my new shoes.
We kind of need to talk a little bit more about last night. There were some findings at the tavern.
At Copy's Cat?
The tavern that is completely underwater right now?
The rain actually never came last night. If you
Oh, that's
remember,
right, that's right.
it didn't end up flooding.
I was on heroin.
Yeah, you were on heroin. You were
are
pretty
fucking
high.
high as
Grubson
a
says,
kite.
why don't we go back to the Reeves office where I've kind of set up shop? We can talk a little bit more about this. Who is this guy?
Yeah, what's your name again?
Cadro Kane III. Cadro Crane III.
You don't know your name?
I'm grieving, asshole.
So
a
what?
little
Just
weird.
final. What's your name?
Cadro Crane III.
It's Cadro Crane.
The third.
Lucius's brother.
Older or younger?
The drug dealer that died.
He was a rogue. He was not a drug dealer.
Why haven't you guys seen each other since childhood?
We can discuss this at the office.
Yeah.
Kind of make your way down the hill nearby the Reeves office. You walk into the room. Grubson has string like connecting different clues left and right, all about the disappearances stemming from the Copy's Cat. Copy confessed to everything. He confessed to 15 disappearances, deaths at the hands of the mimic that was the Copy's Cat. In fact, that mimic is no longer in the location. It seems to have disappeared. But we only found the remains of 4. Philip Qualley, Terrell Swiftfoot, Judon Vexmeyer Esquire, and the legs of one Lucius Crane.
Dibs on the legs.
What are you gonna do with them?
It is really just the bones. It is not digested by the mimic, but it does leave the question, what happened to the rest of the bodies?
We should ask Grub, I think, what he thinks.
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out. There was only one local that was confessed to have been disappeared. The body of Val Thresh,
Val Thresh.
the local halfling man.
Halfling man.
Now, I've got a question. Where's Copy in all this?
Oh, he's
where is
locked
he
up
right
in the
now?
back.
He just
there a
confessed
way-
to it all.
No, I know, but can we speak to him?
Before any response can become, the door gets kicked in. A large, imposing built orcish woman walks in.
Chet, leg.
She looks a lot like my ex.
Someone dumped some water on leg.
God damn it, Grubson. I told you to get out of Trundlevald. Hold on. I didn't do anything wrong. I was just trying to follow a couple clues. It's not a big deal. You got kicked off this case for a reason. You are not part of the Dawn Shield anymore.
What's the Dawn Shield? Sorry, question.
Roll me a history check.
20, please.
13 plus, wait for it, plus 4. Holy shit, a natural 20.
On a 17, you recognize that the Dawn Shield is kind of the local feds. You may have been on the wrong side of the law once or twice of Chief Mags Irwin. Grubbs says, I know I'm off the force. I'm just trying to make up for a bit of my past. You guys get it. You guys tell her.
Yeah, first of all, thank you for everything you do. You guys are brave, bunch of brave boys.
Okay.
I'm a bootlicker.
Yeah.
What can I say?
Yeah.
We prefer not, go on.
Your lives matter too, okay? I'll say it.
Okay.
I'll say it.
We were all thinking it.
Okay.
This guy Grubb, he was there trying to help us last night.
I was.
So why is he off the case? He went rogue?
Look, all I can say, what's this guy's deal? He's not even,
Oh, this is Cadro. His brother died.
Oh,
Yeah.
my
likes to
condolences.
We only
watch.
have his legs.
I only have his
My brother
legs.
was murdered.
You do.
We know.
I'm gonna add his legs to my
I would like those
inventory.
responsible to repent in front of me.
We're gonna find him.
Look, if I were the 5 of you, I would stay away from this gnome.
Okay,
Why?
you
We'd
gotta
like
give
to
us
know.
more
I
information.
can't tell you anything. It's an active investigation. I can't tell you anything more than that.
Can you hire us and then tell us?
Quap, can you charm him or
Get
something?
out of this office right now.
I'd rather not. This is my friend. This is kind of my squad.
Can you charm him and ask him questions? Is that a thing you have?
I think I can.
But they don't know much more than we do because they're trying to figure out where the bodies
I want to
went
figure out what's going on with Grubb.
By the way, I just want to address, I asked for a job and you throw me out?
We're not hiring.
All right, cool. But hold on. Do I have a skill?
You have a high charisma check. You can also do one thing. You have the spell Charm Person. If you would like to cast Charms Person instead.
Yeah.
Billy,
This is my
you have
D20?
high charisma.
That is a
That's
D20.
incredible.
You're going to love when you find out why.
Oh my god.
Who the fuck is Billy?
12.
Oh, that's
12
right.
plus.
My bad.
Plus charisma?
Yeah, plus Persuasion.
Oh, persuasion, plus 5. 17.
The chief kind of pulls you aside and says, look, as much as I want to tell you, my bosses are up my ass as well. I can't put this or any other investigation in jeopardy. If I were you, I'd get out of town.
All right, let's get out.
Yeah,
let's
that
leave.
scared the fucking hell out of me.
I don't want anything to do with this.
I have
anymore.
goosebumps
Let's
all
go.
over my body.
Grubson says, look, if we want to stay, it's fine. Let's just head over to the bar.
I'll go to the bar. I just haven't had a drink in 14 years, so just
Well, you had what?
don't.
You had
don't
heroin.
pressure
You had
me
heroin
with
last
doing it.
night.
I'll
We're
go
going to the bar.
Can we buy you a
Don't
drink
make
and
me
ask you some questions?
Don't
I don't drink, but you can ask me some questions. I won't.
When
be
did you pull the sword out and why?
Recently.
All right, let's go to the bar and then we'll ask.
It's crazy that none of the cops have gotten freaked out by the sword coming out.
They don't care.
Grubb, you want to
Drawn
come
your
with?
weapon.
I'm leading you to the bar.
He asked us to go.
we'll go to the bar.
asshole.
Okay, we're going to the bar.
Can you listen to anybody else?
Establishing
I'm just so
dominance.
curious.
You're on my fucking
You're a
shit list.
moron.
Good.
Right at the top.
What's your
Good.
intelligence?
Fuck you.
I'm not
Read it
scared
off
of
to
you.
everyone.
It's fine.
Read it off to everyone.
No, it's fine.
Read your
Everyone
intelligence.
knows what a barbarian's intelligence is. It's what.
No, I want them to know
What
how.
is it? I'd love to know.
It's a spectrum. I'd like to know.
Read it.
So you guys get to the
gonna lie.
bar.
8. I got 8 intelligence.
Wow, it's really good.
We're at the bar. We're at the bar.
Oh God, I really am dumb.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
You're dumb as rocks.
Bar's called the Wooden Wardrobe.
Ooh.
Grubson seems a little frustrated. He's like, stupid chief, trying to get me off the job. My job. I think he's drunk. And I'm not drunk.
Oh, hey,
You heard you.
5 o'clock
2
somewhere,
shots.
right? It's 5 o'clock somewhere. I make it 3.
So you guys got this, right?
Yeah, we'll pay for it.
Yeah. No problem.
Look, I'm not at liberty to talk about what my past is like. We'll get into it. It's a touchy subject, but just know that this job is personal to me.
You were
Personal.
touched.
What happened? Wait, sorry.
Who touched you?
Okay.
Touched his heart.
No, he doesn't mean it like that.
Okay.
Okay, well then I'm not going to answer that question then. Look, yeah,
Yeah, you said you had a personal connection.
I'm trying to make up for my past.
I see. You're gonna keep it vague like that. Okay. You want us to ask? We're not gonna.
This session isn't about me.
Quap is buying you the drinks, and come on, man. Talk to us. We're on your side.
How
we're on
can
your
we
side.
help you?
You can help me by trying to find out what is actually happening in this town. I don't think it's as simple as feeding a bunch of mimics. I think there's something going on here.
Okay.
This goes way higher.
I think it goes
Way
all the
higher.
way to the top.
Do you think feds are involved?
You think the Dawn Shield's involved?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I can't say one way or another. But I do know that this town is a little bit odd. And I think if I were to be seen doing some questioning, investigating around town, then I wouldn't be able to, I don't know, I might get tossed out or worse. But I think you guys might get a little bit more leniency. Seems like the chief kind of likes you. So,
Can we trust the chief?
I've known the chief for a long time. She's
She?
yeah,
So no.
she's a tough woman.
I like him.
But
Hey, go.
I haven't seen her in a long time, so I can't promise one way or another. What I can say is that Val Thresh lived in this town. There might be people who know the disappearance only happened a couple months ago.
Dude, we gotta start asking around. Should we look around this bar?
Looking around the bar, you actually see a familiar face. Walking through the door, you see the short stature of Corin Keeplesby.
Corin, as in Corin, my ex.
You know this beast?
You got so many exes.
Not only do you see her walking in, you see her walking directly to your table.
Okay.
Leg, take a shot of Priss and relax.
Just be chill.
Say
can I
something.
get a
Be chill.
shot? Can I get a shot?
Do you have a-
Hey, Corin.
Yeah, make that two. Hey,
Good to see you.
everyone.
Hi.
How's it going?
See you made it out of that bar.
I'm Corin. Leg and I used to be a thing.
She's obsessed with you.
She was way more than a thing, Anastasia, I'm telling you.
That must have stunk. You guys were like naked on top of each other. That must have stunk.
Let's not
All right.
put that picture in everybody's head.
He's not
Let's just say
wrong.
that. Look, are you sticking around in town? What's going on?
Oh, I don't know. What do you do? Maybe
Yeah, we're
how-
sticking
what do
around.
you-
Yeah, we're sticking around for a long time.
Yeah.
Well, no, I think we were just gonna finish up some business here and then head out.
No, we don't really have any
We're
plans.
just gonna
No, I
grub.
think
We're
we're
gonna
gonna
stay the
stay for
whole
a
time.
while.
Said one way or another.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess
One way or
I
another.
guess we'll be here for a while. So, what are you doing? What?
Well, my boyfriend's arrested.
You have a boyfriend? Awesome. Fuck
yeah.
me.
He's in jail. He's in jail.
Christ.
He's in jail.
We
You
broke
remember-
up 2 weeks ago. You already have a boyfriend?
You remember it was Copy.
They're dating. Her and Copy.
No, I know. I was on
Look-
His
heroin.
intelligence is low.
I'm dumb. I forgot I'm dumb.
I'm worried Copy's gonna kill himself in jail. We're never gonna get the answers.
My boyfriend's in jail.
You keep
My
how you
friend
keep saying
came-
we know he's your boyfriend.
And kind of just making things hard. And I just like all these bad times reminding me all the good times that we had together.
Wow, coming crawling back.
Yikes! Desperate. Desperate.
It's only because her boyfriend's in jail.
Yeah.
So don't fall
How'd you and
for it.
Copy come to
She's
know
a
each
dirty
other?
slut.
About 6 months ago, Copy strolled into town, entrepreneurial spirit, something exciting, highly motivated, really smart,
Sounds like
really
so you're
handsome.
saying I'm
Sounds
not
like a
any of those
LinkedIn
things.
description.
I didn't say that.
Well, sounded like
You
you
just
said
trying
it.
to piss him off?
Corin, do you know Val?
Val Thresh.
Yeah.
I knew him. Yeah.
Oh God.
What can you tell us about him? Did he have any connections to people that we also might know?
Was he motivated and intelligent?
Okay.
Okay, right now you're a fucking
Is there anyone
hammer.
she hasn't slept with?
I knew Val.
You.
Val was a quiet guy.
Not yet.
Grew up here. He's a couple years older than me. Lived on the outside of town in a little one-bedroom apartment. I don't think nobody's moving in here, so it might still be empty.
Could we go check it out, you think?
I mean, I'm not going to do it, but you guys can.
I just noticed your eyes are like so green.
Nitro, stop.
Stop.
Honestly, Leg, there's still a part of me that cares for you, and I think the best thing for you and all of your friends right here, probably to get out of town. Oh my God.
Everyone keeps saying
go.
that.
It's not an option.
We should go to Val's house.
Who is this guy? He keeps dragging us back into it.
Cadro, the drug dealer's brother, the
What's your
drug
name
dealer that
again?
went to hell.
Cadro. And I have no problem working alone. So you're either with me or just get the fuck out.
I'd like to see this out.
I think the more people tell us we gotta go, we gotta stay. They want
Wanna
us
get
out
a
here for a
drink?
reason.
Should we
They're
go?
gonna go on this adventure.
We're good. I think we're gonna just head back to.
I would like to see you.
Are you talking to me or Leg?
I think Leg.
looking at
Hey,
that.
Leg, look at me.
I think Leg.
Hey, we're over.
Dumb,
Hey.
unmotivated.
Hey,
you
Leg,
sure?
right here.
No.
Look at me.
Yeah, whatever you say.
I want to meet you tonight at the river.
Oh my
Where
God.
do we?
You know the spot.
Of course I do. Yeah. How could I forget?
I'll see you tonight. Turns
I'll
around
see you there.
and walks out the door.
Oh my
You
God,
gotta
that
be
went
careful-
really
you
well.
gotta be careful with that.
That went, Anastasia, that went really well.
The love that leads us often takes us back to our home. That's what I've always said.
She has.
Sounds like a trap. You should not go alone.
As my new best friend, would you want to come?
I'll watch from a distance.
Because you just know that
If
they're
you guys
gonna.
want, I don't mind. I'll go check it out.
Okay.
I don't want you to go anywhere near that river.
Why?
Because they're gonna be
always do
they're gonna be
this.
naked having sex.
It's gonna reek.
It's gonna reek.
Tell you what, there's gonna be some slime trails for sure.
All right.
You're not gonna be able to fish in that river ever again.
You sound like you want to watch it. You want to be near it.
Of course he does.
He's gonna
I'm a
be
man
Listen,
of
we all
God.
do.
I don't want to see that.
You're a man of God, you're related to a drug dealer.
He doesn't want to see it.
My brother's not.
Polaris is actually big on like orgies and that kind of stuff, shockingly. So
Oh, so you guys are all in then?
Is that why you
I think
joined?
we're all kind of down to watch.
Okay. I mean, if Polaris says it's cool, then I feel
But guys, is our time better suited for something else than watching Leg bang the small woman?
I mean,
I kind of want to watch him wipe all the marine life out over there.
It helps me if you guys are watching.
Okay.
I could marry you guys right before.
You're a priest.
Well, I could do that.
You guys know, you guys have recognized now that Cadro is a paladin. He is a holy knight.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Wow.
are you kidding?
Holy shit.
Is that where those
cool.
gloves come from?
What's your oath?
Chainmail.
My oath?
Yeah.
I serve one God and one God only.
Name?
Hosanna
Heathen.
in the highest.
Oh, you're
Even.
Catholic.
Variation of it, yeah.
Krebson says, I don't know what the hell that was, but
I forgot that guy was there.
look, I'm gonna probably be 15 drinks deep by the end of tonight. I'm kind of relying on you guys to figure this thing out for me.
We should go to that guy's house.
I'd
Yes.
like to go there.
And search for clues.
Yes, clues or
Maybe we
anything we
split
can
up,
find.
search for clues?
Yeah. You guys go, let's hit the house, I'll hit the river.
No. Let's go to the house together.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we can go.
I'll
we
go
can,
to the river, and you guys will kind of see me from a distance.
If we-
We'll rendezvous
Yeah,
at the
yeah,
house.
If we finish in time, we can all go to the river and watch.
Is this going on Pornhub? It feels like this episode's gonna end up on Pornhub. We go to the
You were
river.
disgusting.
I'm just saying.
Why is it always about
It's always
porn to you?
sex.
You're really
Porn
like
and
a sick
thrill.
guy.
Listen, I've had an interesting upbringing, and I sort of jumped there. And I'm sorry if I impose that on you guys.
Yeah, you are.
I know you want us to
trauma
ask more
dumping.
questions. I just
don't wanna
don't.
know at all.
I don't care
I just
right
feel like
now.
no one's asked me one question. I've asked about you guys, and no one's asked me one question.
It's
You
just
know why?
when you speak, it's like sucking the energy out of the room just a little bit.
It's desperation.
Yeah.
It's so sad. You wear it like armor.
Well, you have 8 strength, so it's just a weakness that
He's got 8 strength. No one's talking about that. Yeah, I can read 8
You have
upside
8
down.
strength.
No.
We are never gonna work.
Krebson is passed out on the table.
You don't know what you're talking about, and all your friends are crazy, bitch.
Hey, don't call me bitch in front of everybody.
Okay.
Thanks.
Sorry.
No worries. We're working through stuff.
He's crazy.
Don't speak to
Hey.
him like that, my princess.
Okay, let's go to Val's.
Yes, let's go. Let's go.
All right.
I'm ready.
I'll meet you guys there.
I'm hammered. No. Again.
I feel like we're talking in fucking circles.
Just tell me
man.
what you want. I'm so confused.
I don't want you to touch her. I don't want you to even look at her, okay?
Can we walk to the house? How far is it?
As you guys leave the wooden wardrobe,
For something. Sorry.
you guys pass by the House of Prosperity, the temple to the Fortuness, and outside you see a halfling man, a lot older, balding, wearing like these green robes. He seems to be like carrying a wheelbarrow around the side of the church. And on the big front sign out in front of the church says, "Tonight is the night."
Excuse me.
What?
Hi.
Hey.
What's your name?
I'm Reverend Helm Greenshout. I am the pastor here at the House of Prosperity. Good to meet you.
Man of God.
Blessings be upon you. May the
Blessings
Fortuness
to you as well.
I was speaking to him.
Blessings to you as well.
Hey, buddy, don't talk to my wife like that.
Hey, we're working through it. Don't go there.
May
Sorry,
the, may
sorry,
the
baby.
Fortuness's luck
Sorry, sweet
be
angel.
upon
Hey.
all 5 of you.
What's up with that sign that says,
Do you guys have
What-
something going on tonight?
I was talking,
You know what does that sign mean?
Tonight is the night. Service is tonight. It's a big biannual worship to the Fortuness.
What's the worship for exactly?
Oh, just to bring blessings upon our lovely little town.
speak a little slower.
To bring blessings
Slower.
upon our little town.
Did you get that?
I didn't get the last part.
I'll write it down. And I'll
Not talking
get
about
it
you.
to
How many people usually show up for this big night?
Oh, the whole town will be here.
Really?
Everybody.
They all practice?
Probably. It's a small but mighty congregation.
Yeah. What time's that happening?
Why, may I ask?
Well, I might want
Want to pop by?
I might want to check it out.
I do have to say, he kind of gets a little like antsy. No visitors allowed at the biannual celebration of the
Okay,
Fortuness.
now.
Really only just
I don't like
members of the congregation.
We're
and-
basically like locals now, though, so
Who do you,
we'll
who do you
be
worship?
there.
You said
Is this
Polaris,
a
right?
race
I
thing?
know. I
didn't say
worship.
that. How'd
Who's
you know
who's
that?
your?
That's a good question. Who is it?
Fortuness.
Roll me a religion check.
She's biannual, so you can probably get in.
You crazy.
Crazy, man.
This one?
Yeah, D20 plus religion modifier. Ooh, that's another natural one from
God.
Elise. We're breaking
I am
records
on
here.
fire today.
You have not come across. This is the first time you've ever come across a temple to the Fortuness.
Okay.
I thought this was like your whole thing.
No, Polaris.
No, I know, but just like, I don't know, that's crazy. Are you taking your medicine? Okay.
I speak Elfish.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
I thought you understood that.
No.
Liar.
Question, sir. How would one go about being admitted tonight? Just straight
It's
up
a
no?
months-long process where you have to go to the Sunday school every day. So I don't know why we call it Sunday school.
Can we listen from outside?
Roll a persuasion check. What'd you get?
24.
24.
Give me everything.
You're incredible.
Reverend Greenshroud kind of just gets lost in your eyes.
Everybody does.
Oh yeah, I'd say you can watch out, listen outside.
I do not want him near Corin.
Can we come inside?
I have to say no. I'm sorry. It's a very sacred ceremony, and
Okay, there's something sketchy
I would
going
come
on tonight.
I think for visitors, maybe come a little closer to 7 o'clock.
I just want to make sure that we don't interrupt your celebration. What time should we not come?
Definitely don't come at 6 o'clock.
Moron.
Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
We need to get on our way.
Takes the wheelbarrow and kind of like goes around.
They're
like-
bare.
His
They're
fucking
like.
hair.
Everybody roll me an
very
insight check. Everybody roll me an
Just
insight
go
check.
bald at a certain point.
Roll me an
Insight?
insight check.
Oh, sorry.
2.
20.
7.
2 insight.
5.
For the dumb asshole idiot.
So I have 10.
10, 21, and
20.
On a 21 and 20, you guys recognize that Reverend Greenshroud seems to be a little bit antsy, a little bit nervous, talking to outsiders, and definitely doesn't want you guys to come to the service.
And he's got that wheelbarrow full of dirt. I think he's burying people, and he's got all secrets.
Okay, you're projecting.
Hey.
You've been doing that a lot. Remember? We talked about that?
No. Okay, so I just got you into therapy, and for you to immediately throw those terms around, it's not going to be helpful for our relationship, okay?
Can we not do this every time we go on an adventure? You guys argue the whole time.
Every time you talk, I feel like, could you guys just
We
compliment
are
each other? Could you
lit-
guys just
we
compliment
work
each
really
other
well
once?
together.
We'll talk about it later. You're right.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, let's go to Val's.
Yeah, let's do it.
Corin gave you guys fairly good directions to Val's home. You find a small home, definitely a little bit more on the dilapidated side.
All right, I'm gonna go try to open the front door.
The front door is locked.
All right, I take out my great
kick it.
axe.
Well, hold on. Let's knock.
Let's double check. We
yeah.
don't want to get hurt.
Boring.
Nothing happens.
Can I take out my great axe now? Or am I too dumb?
All right, let's get out the battering ram leg.
I take out my great axe and I hammer the door.
Roll me an attack.
This is where I'm useful, guys. 8.
Is that an 8 on the die?
Yes, and I get do I get a
Down at the
plus?
bottom. Bottom. There you go.
My great axe, plus 5.
I think at 13, it takes you a couple tries, but then like it starts splitting to the point where you can just kick it open.
That was awesome, by the way.
That was sick.
Maybe I'm not so dumb after all, huh?
No, you're dumb. You're just strong.
Yeah, you just have power.
I would never trade that.
Something smart about kicking a door down. So I'm so sorry. Thank you.
Sorry, can you say that again? Just a little slower.
I said you did an amazing job kicking the door down.
You take a step inside Val Thresh's home. You walk in, dust covered. You see a photo of a halfling man with a small child. You tear it off the wall, kind of shake it off. You see like a depiction of a lively person who seemed happy.
Does this person look familiar to anyone?
I don't think he does.
Okay.
You were really studying that photo.
What did you think?
Do you feel something?
I'd like to check upstairs if possible.
While this is a 1-bedroom, I think you kind of have this intuition that there is an attic area. Not too far, you see a hatch that can be pulled out and a ladder drops down. While you check upstairs, would anybody else like to do something?
I look around for any valuables.
Okay.
He's fucking dead. Who gives a shit?
Roll me an investigation check.
1 plus.
1 is always a failure on skill checks. On a natural 1, you cannot get past the lovely structure of this foyer. It really seems like beautifully designed and architecturally like really sound. You're testing the wood, like this thing is like a couple decades old. Like it's kind of holding up pretty well.
This thing is nice. It's kind of antique. Like I could see myself living here.
In the outside.
And you're really upset that he destroyed a Victorian age
Yeah, you
door.
destroyed like a
French
Victorian
door.
age, a French door.
To be fair, you asked him to do it. You know.
I don't think I did.
I think he said, bring out the sledgehammer.
I'm almost certain I didn't say
That's a
that.
great
You did.
axe.
It was a catchphrase type thing. Whatever you yelled, I can't remember exactly.
You screamed it at the top of your lungs.
Really? All right, let's get out the battering ram leg.
You're not actually good instinct. You're knocking on the wood. Look for maybe a hollow space.
I'm not ready to move in. Just want to put that out there.
Oh, I didn't plan on.
I'm not ready.
here?
Right now, I'm not ready.
Yeah, I don't really want.
I'm not ready. Thank you.
As you
though.
climb up the ladder into this attic, you're kind of like creeping forward. This place has storage boxes piled up to like, this is always a pretty short ceiling, like maybe about 5 feet tall. You kind of have to crouch to get through here. There are boxes piled up to the point where you can't move around particularly well in here and without moving some boxes aside. Is there anything that you want to do while up here?
I'd like to open some of these boxes.
Okay. You actually find inside one of the boxes a small chest. Maybe about 1 foot wide, no lock on it. You open it and you see a torn out sheet from like a psalm book inside the temple of the Fortuness. You see it's been scribbled over. And then you start seeing some like words coming out of the page, not necessarily in kind of a weird way, but you're kind of just disassociating your eyes a little bit and seeing the trees through the forest. And you start to recognize a prayer. Lord of gore and Baron of bone, we give our hearts to carve thy throne. For blood and flesh be ever and true. The price to name one's life for you. At the bottom of this box, you find a key.
Hey, Cadro, what'd you find?
Nothing.
Okay, I just saw you put something in your pocket.
Fine, you got me. It's a key.
Okay.
Do you know what it's to?
No, we should look around for whatever the hell this opens up.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Can I see this little prayer thing?
Does it look like
You just took it even before I
a
answered.
key to a room, or more like a key to a small box?
This is like a catch-all key. You recognize that like maybe this key isn't what is keeping this door secret. Maybe the door itself is secret.
Annie, did you recognize anything about that spell book?
Yes, I'm getting a feeling that, you know, with the blood and the flesh that are being almost there's some sort of sacrifice maybe going on.
What?
And I think I have a small hunch that it might have something to do with what's happening at 6 p.m. tonight at the temple.
There's a sacrifice happening?
I know I'm an idiot,
Yes.
right? But
Thank you, Leg.
Thank you, Leg.
Can we
Thank
roll?
you, Leg.
Can she roll for like a religion or history check on what this book is?
Yes, you can. Roll a religion check. Everybody else roll me a perception or investigation, depending on what you would like.
Ooh, 10.
20.
Plus, wait,
Natural
what was
20?
I rolling
Bang.
for?
Nat 20.
Hell yeah. What
17.
Investigation or perception. Nice.
13 for perception.
Hell yeah.
10 investigation.
10 investigation.
So I have 13.
With a 13.
I got -1 investigation.
Perfect. Thank you,
17
Leg.
to 16.
Thank you, Leg.
Sorry, what was your total again?
Good job.
13.
Anastasia?
13.
My total, even with the -1, is 16. So
Nice, Leg.
maybe you should listen to me.
We're really proud of you.
Leg, hey, Leg. Sorry.
Leg.
Hey, Chet, I'm going to offer you heroic inspiration for your incredibly high investigation roll.
Thank you.
Well, that means you get a re-roll of a d20 before the session ends.
You better save that and use it well. My friend.
Yeah, I mean, I think I know where this key. If you guys listen to me, I think I know where this key. what this key
Anastasia,
does, but
this prayer that you're recognizing doesn't seem to follow any kind of mythology or pantheon that you are aware of. On a natural 20 Nitro, with the help of Leg, obviously, you do. Distracted by what Liam is writing. I don't know what it is.
Shit list.
Shit list. Nice. Okay.
Quap's
can
on
see
there.
it, yep.
Okay, Quap's on your shit list. What did Quap do?
I commented on his sword being out in the police station.
He doesn't
Held
forget
on to
stuff
that?
like that.
Did I do something just now?
It's just you.
Cadro, may I? Question?
Sure.
How do I avoid being on the shit list?
I-
Because I'm really liking your jive right now.
Well, I like that you like my drive, and I admire your chutzpah.
why are you sucking up to him?
No one has ever said that.
So,
You know, I never got along with Lucius that well, so I'm shocked we're getting along so well.
Don't insult his brother.
He's dead. Why would he care? It's not an insult. He's dead.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Oh, no.
That's not even close to how you spell my name.
I don't care.
Nitro on a natural 20. You kind of taking in, with your obvious knowledge of architecture, you are coming to understand this attic has walls that are narrower than the width of this house.
Interesting. There's got to be something hidden up there.
Yeah.
We got to get up there.
I'd like to go look at those walls.
Or we got to bust these walls down. We got to check this place out.
Check for any hollow
Did you guys
points in the
notice
wall.
that?
Yeah.
There's another list. What does that say?
Oh, no. Silt.
Close. Close,
It's
buddy.
silt.
Great job, buddy.
Knocking on the doors, Cadro, knocking on the walls, you walk into one wall, you feel around, and with the help of Nitro, with a natural 20 investigation check, you do find a painted over seams to a door.
You see that? The seams right there?
Yeah.
I used to be a carpenter.
Really?
No.
Oh.
God, no. I would never lower myself to that.
Although it has been covered-
I went to the School of Magic.
You're insufferable.
Although it has been covered with
word.
paint, you do find a keyhole.
I think this might be where the key goes.
Take the key back, which is made of bones. I put the key into the door.
Oh!
The door
That sounds pretty good.
pops open.
You use your sword to kind of dagger to carve the seams at the door.
God, it
To
stinks
separate
in
like
there.
the paint,
It
the
stinks.
paint from the
Whatever's
wall,
inside this stinks.
and you and you release the incredibly smelly air from inside. It's a small little crawl space, only
don't smell
about
anything.
a couple feet in width. And at the far hallway to the left, you turn to the left, you see what can only be described as a shrine.
Oh my God.
Bad news.
Below a window, you see like a ritual altar of bone painted in symbols with blood. You see Lord of Gore, Baron of Bone on either side.
It's probably nothing. You guys want to just...
On top of the altar.
Should we go to the river?
Really nothing. Let's go to the river.
What does it say?
On top of the altar, you find a skull.
Kadra, what is that?
Oh no.
It's a human skull.
Okay,
What is
he's
this?
he's
What is it?
literally so smart.
Can you read it?
It says suffer, bone, flesh, bone, suffer.
Do you notice that the skull's divided?
Into 3.
3? Yeah, that's right. 1, 2, 3.
There's many inscriptions on it as well. Blair Witch symbols.
What is Blair Witch?
Cool indie movie.
Liam,
Whoa. Where did you find that letter?
above the table.
Oh, okay.
This is the skull of suffering, uncommon, wondrous item, requires attunement. This skull denotes markings of the court of mourning, a central piece of many rituals. Its owner has surely been lost to a hellish plane of existence. This item can be used, granting a +1 to your spell attacks. Additionally, you can store a first level spell in this item.
Whoa.
Can I take a look at it?
You're a little stronger than you remember sometimes, you know.
I just feel like I don't get to do anything on these adventures.
You can still look at it.
It's okay.
I'm just some big, dumb, great ass to you guys. I can't even. Take a look.
Does that make you laugh?
No, that is kind of funny. Yeah, I do like keep doing that.
It's the skull of suffering, it's serious.
What the fuck? Why do you guys like this guy more than me?
So then we could store a spell in there that could maybe try to help us.
You're the one who found it. You're more than welcome to keep it. You can also pass it along to somebody who you feel like it might work better for.
Now,
Me,
Kadro.
probably. I can do spells.
Hey, sweetie, let me talk to him. I got it. Kadro, if you want, we are like the spellcasters here, okay? Hey, when you interrupt me, it's not a big deal, but right now it's just like I'm trying to talk to
Yeah,
Kadro.
I'm correcting you when you're incorrect, right? Does that make sense?
I feel like I'm watching my parents get divorced.
Okay, you should store.
Dude, it stinks like fucking here, I wanna get out.
Okay, hold on. We got to investigate the altar first.
Diving into its hollow eyes, you can recognize that there is a spell already stored inside.
Oh,
The spell of inflict wounds at first level is stored within that skull.
what does that do?
It is a spell in which you touch a creature and they take necrotic damage.
We'll keep the skull.
Roll me a perception check. And Anastasia.
You should.
What about me? You want to hear my perception?
You're a little bit too locked into the skull.
Leg, remember the funny glasses, Leg?
Yeah, someone put the funny glasses on again.
Okay, come on. He's getting upset.
7 plus, what was I doing? Insight?
Perception.
Perception.
I think it's +5.
Careful. All right,
Yes,
he's getting
plus
a little
5.
excited.
So 12. And what did you roll?
9.
I needed
9.
that. Thank you.
As you are trying to discover a little bit more about this skull, you see the window above the altar, the light that is pouring in, kind of gets covered for a moment.
Someone's here. Someone's here.
You look up and you see, peering down at you, the featureless face. All you see is the green eyes. You recognize this face.
Bella Ramsey.
The eyes, without a nose or mouth, you see the halfling head and green eyes of Val Thresh staring back at you.
God.
Oh my god.
Right when he
Yes.
sees that you see him, he immediately ducks back down and you hear scrambling off the roof.
So then we should run after him.
We gotta get outside.
Let's go
Okay.
get him.
Okay, so we run after him, we run after him.
Yeah, we go.
We sprint.
You run outside, roll me a perception check, everybody.
Ooh, 15.
16.
Plus, I have a 20.
Oh, 13 plus 3.
You guys see far ahead of you, far faster than any halfling should be able to move. You see like a featureless figure, completely nude, sprinting away from you into the woods.
Flaccid.
Did you guys see his fucking
You don't see, you see
hog?
just the back.
Well, I think we should follow.
We gotta
into the
follow
woods,
that.
right?
Let's go in the woods. I'm gonna hit the river real quick.
You know what? That's a good idea. That's a good idea. We'll hit the river. You guys follow the naked guy into the woods, but we'll hit the river and meet you guys
We'll
at
all-
the cemetery.
Well,
We're all following him.
Well-
I'm a little worried about my sweet baby over here, so I need you to protect her.
We need to all go together as a group, guys.
She's not gonna be there.
You need to
until
blow
tonight.
off your girlfriend by the
Yeah,
river.
you
I'm sorry.
guys need to go. But we're saying
about
this.
him?
We're
I
saying
think
this
at
as
this
we're
point
chasing
you
him.
realize there's like an hour before Corin is asking to meet you at the river.
So we have time.
All right. We'll follow the
Well,
naked
it
man.
takes,
You're
it takes me a while to get ready, so I need to get over there and
ready for
Get
what?
ready for what?
start tugging.
Just tug with us here. Let's run and tug.
Aren't you guys moving in together?
Yeah.
Yeah, but like-
I'm not quite ready for it, but maybe tomorrow I would be.
We'll talk about it later.
Don't be tugging with the girl down
Oh,
by the
tugging
river.
means something else. It's like it's guy talk. It means like nothing like that.
Oh, okay. No worries.
Holy shit.
Checking.
It is jagged.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, just kidding. I have 17 wisdom. Go fuck yourself.
I was kidding.
We're over.
No, well, hold on a second.
This is right where.
No, you guys just stay together because.
No, you guys just do the double bone with the girl.
No,
by
I
the
don't
No,
want to do
no,
it.
I'm
There's no double bone. We're
Yeah,
not.
there is no double bone.
We need to follow the naked man in the woods.
We are. We're chasing him as we're saying.
We're sprinting at full speed while we're having this conversation.
Everybody roll me a survival check at disadvantage.
18.
Disadvantage, so roll twice.
One. Holy shit! How many ones am I gonna get?
9 or
5 minutes.
Wait, this
No,
is
6.
What
What
are we
is this
doing?
for?
10.
What'd you get?
One.
1. While you are kind of able to follow the footsteps in kind of the general direction, Anastasia, you quickly realize that this figure of apparently Val, although somehow like disfigured and wrong in some way, not disfigured like leg, but different disfigured,
Disabled.
Lag EMFs.
You're talking
You-
too fast. I can.
you
It's all good.
lose track of this figure and you now find yourself in the woods as the sun is quickly setting. You hear thunder rumble in the distance and a light bit of rain.
Okay, I wonder if Val is going to the church for the situation at 6 p.m. Because if it's getting dark, we need to get over there.
So we were gonna meet.
Don't you
what's her
dare.
name? Corin.
Don't
No,
you
I'm going somewhere with this. Corin. We were gonna meet her at 6 p.m.
What if we let's grab her and then bring her to the
Yeah,
church.
I think she should be there.
Cadro, from this point in the woods, you have a pretty clear view of Fable's Hill, where your brother was buried,
And my best friend.
and Leg's best friend.
What's going on, Kedra?
What do you see?
You okay?
There's something going on in the hill.
What? What hill? Oh, that one?
Yeah.
What's going on in the hill?
You wanna go check it out?
I think he ran up the hill. Let's check out the hill.
It was a different direction,
Shit.
but just from this,
He's behind you. I can see him.
Never mind.
Turn that way.
There's a bunch of naked guys in this woods.
I think it was just more something that a poignant moment that just found you as you found like a clearing in the trees. You had a very clear view of the mausoleum up on top of the hill.
What happened? What's going on?
He's just probably sad about his brother.
Who's his brother?
Is something
You
happening
are such a
near
fucking
your brother's
idiot. This is
grave?
why we will never fucking.
I'd like to visit my brother's grave.
Who's your brother?
Let's go visit my best friend's grave.
Guys, we were just there.
You make your way from the woods. You have a clear line of sight towards the hill. You continue walking down there. It's about a 20-minute walk. So
Oh my God.
you stand solemnly after climbing the hill at the loose soil.
Is he doing anything different than last time? I mean, why are we here?
Wait, loose
Soil's
soil.
loose. We
Loose
gotta-
soil.
Someone just dug something up.
Good job.
Oh, I just went down. I don't think it's what I did. I think
Somebody dug my brother up.
This was soil that has not been disturbed since your brother was laid to rest.
Do you want to dig him up? Take him with us?
I'd like to carry my brother's bones with me.
we can make a key out of it.
I'd like to investigate his bones.
He's not in the mausoleum though, is he?
He's not in the mausoleum.
Can we go look in there?
There is a gate in front.
Can we jump over it?
You can try to get through if you want, but you wouldn't be able to climb over it necessarily.
What
I
we
do
think?
wonder because the guy by the church had the wheelbarrow full of dirt and stuff, and I'm just a little worried that somehow your brother could be involved in whatever they have going on at 6 p.m. tonight.
I mean, he was a drug dealer. He's a bad guy.
Let's go to the church and investigate. Something's not right here. Something's going inside.
You're cool here? We're good here?
You have anything you want to leave behind for him or anything?
Yeah.
No.
Really?
Those are
Are
your
you
favorite
serious?
glasses.
Are you serious?
Guys, we've known him
For you,
2
Lucius.
hours. Why
Favorite
do we-
glasses.
Nitro, don't grab them.
I'm not
Do
gonna
not grab them. Let's get moving.
I can be empathetic
Okay.
and compassionate.
You could set, but you have to act that way. Because you say
I'm trying to
it
pray
and
for
then
my
you don't
brother.
act that
Are you guys
way.
he's trying to pray?
Saying it doesn't.
Could everyone hold hands and just, I'm gonna lead us in a quick prayer for my brother. Lucius, Lamborghini Crane. Amen.
What God were we praying to?
Mine. The only
Oh,
one.
the real God. Okay, got it.
Oh, you believe in that stuff?
The sun
thought I would
has set over the horizon. This is about the time in which you had agreed to meet with Corin.
All right, well, I gotta go.
Yeah, me too.
We gotta go.
And great, I'm behind on schedule.
There's one scenario I don't want to happen. I don't want it just to be us two.
Yeah.
So we can all agree
We
to
should all
go.
go.
I don't trust him alone with us.
Can we just swing by and grab Corin so that she doesn't feel sad, and
Does
then
she
we
need
can
to
bring
be
her
there?
with us to the thing?
Yeah.
You guys
you wanna
warm
just
up
be
on
with
the
him?
way.
Do you want to just be with him? Is that what you're saying?
No, he wants Corin. He's trying to steal Corin from me like he does every time we go on an adventure. He tries to steal my girl.
This is literally coming.
And you
out
have a
of left
girlfriend. You're
field.
moving in with her.
Who?
No, we broke
I think
up.
they are.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, we broke up. Oh.
You're disgusting.
I'm sad.
Such a piece of shit.
You're
I'm
doing it again.
sad.
You're
I
saying
can't even
it, but
believe
you're
that we
not
were ever
actually
a thing.
Yes, I am. I just
Do you
showed
see the
I'm
disconnect?
sad.
I'm trying to help you.
You guys make your way to the river.
We've been running this whole time again.
Yeah, just to be clear, this is all on.
You can speak so clearly while we run.
You make your way to the river. There is a incredibly lovely spot in the dry season
Stinks.
where an
Already.
old tree that like is kind of anchored by large boulders off the side of where the river normally kind of runs alongside.
Yeah, there's a little heart etched into the tree.
You've been.
L and C.
Yeah.
God, it's bringing
Where is
it's
she?
bringing
She
her back.
here?
She'll
Leg.
come. She'll come.
Corin is not here.
But she'll come. She
Probably at the
always.
church.
She's probably just running late.
She's probably at the church.
Now I don't know life without you.
And she's a little late too.
Amy, you guys are a little bit late.
No, I think
She's
she means
not
late.
No, sorry, not about her period.
She's pregnant. I mean,
No, we don't need to go there. No. Wait, she's
I'm not ready
here.
to be
Where
a
is
dad.
Corin?
You do see below where the heart of L plus K.
See.
Because it is, yeah,
oh, it's okay.
it is K.
I
It's
don't-
okay. You
I
don't know
can't
your letters.
spell.
It's cool.
No, that's right.
It's cool.
I just go by
Barely got away with
sound.
that.
If she is pregnant, man of God, don't believe in abortion. I'll make an exception to save the world from that.
You'll do the abortion?
Sure.
Product
Guys, she left a note. What does it say?
You pull the note pinned to the tree, and it says,
I'd actually like to try to see him read this. I'm having a bad day, and I think that might cheer me up.
No, I think Quap should read it out loud to us.
you hand it to Clop. Clop reads it out loud. It says, Leg, I'm sorry, but you need to get over me.
Oh, you're such a fucking idiot.
She didn't bring you up. She didn't bring you up.
Is that it?
That's all it says.
You're right, Esther.
She wrote it with the pen made, made
I'm
of
so
bone.
fucking dumb. I'm a dumb idiot. Okay.
Like,
Yeah, what is
Wanna
it,
be like
Crudo?
texting her on every adventure?
Don't think of the school.
I'm just trying to cheer him up.
Get someone put the sunglasses on the skull.
I left him at my brother's grave.
No,
Hey, wait,
can we,
guys,
did we lose the sunglasses?
No, leg, look.
Look, he's picking his nose. I'm fingering the skull's eye holes.
He figures eyeball.
Yeah, I'm fingering his eyeballs.
That's good, Crudo. Thank you.
Crudo.
Cadro.
Crudo isn't the like type of fish.
Thank you, sashimi.
I think we should head to the temple now.
I think that really cheered me up. I'm ready to go. Sorry, guys.
Temple?
I'm sorry.
By the sea.
I'm sorry, guys. Let's just go. Let's
Do you want to go to
go.
the temple?
Yeah, I'm glad we did
Yeah,
this
let's
detour
go
to find
temple.
out that
I'm
she left you.
So he's cried
Let's go.
twice today. It's been like 4 hours. He do this all the time.
Well, his friend died.
What?
You make your way
Very sensitive.
back to the town square. You find it completely empty. The doors to the temple are swung open. There's no light coming from it. In fact, torches that you saw lit outside the door are now no longer on their holders. From out of the corner of your eye, you see Grubson stumble out of the bar, the wooden wardrobe.
What a useless sack of shit.
You guys didn't see? They all left. They're going to the hill. There's robes, torches. You guys gotta follow them.
Which hill? The hill?
The mausoleum?
The one we just came from?
And just like passes out on the
The
ground.
only
so
hill in the
fucking
whole
useless.
area, remember?
You gotta go back to the hill.
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
Okay, so we run.
You sprint to the hill. You all crest the top of the hill and you see the tall form of Copy in robes, covered, hooded up, carrying torches, being led into the mausoleum by the shorter figure of Reverend Greenshroud.
I knew it.
We're gonna find out tomorrow he killed himself.
As they cross through the gate into the mausoleum, you see Corin's face extend from a hood, lock eyes with you.
Hey, what's going on? Where is
You're 100 yards away.
Turns her hood in front of her face and walks into the mausoleum.
Man, you gotta be
the
more
gate
low-key.
closes behind them and a purple light glows. As you guys are trying to follow up to catch the gate before it closes, the purple light extends brighter and brighter and enter the soil of the graves. You see skeletons emerging from the soil, standing upright, wielding knives and swords. You see them crawling out of the soil, but not out of Lucius's grave.
Thank God.
Oh, God.
Christ, that was
You see two bestial cat-like skeletons, almost like mountain lions, pouncing from atop the mausoleum and landing in the square outside of the mausoleum. And that's where we're going to pick up next week.
I'm so nervous.
The Stanley Cup Finals here. BetMGM has you covered for all the action.
Account holders will receive an odds boost token to use for any Stanley Cup Final bet throughout the series.
Activate your token for any Stanley Cup Final game and you'll receive a bigger payout if your bet wins.
Also, if you have not signed up for BetMGM yet, be sure to use bonus code FBYT and receive up to $1,500 in bonus bets if your first bet loses.
Whoa.